Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Battlefield Yugoslavia Season 2. Today we are fighting in an urban environment against the ethnic Albanian insurgency. And of course, seeing that this is an urban environment, we will have to use different tactics from last time. The previous battles involved wide open spaces, but today we will be fighting from building to building against the Kosovar menace. As you can see, there are Serbian flags flying already in this town. And although there is a mosque here, I believe that this is a Serbian majority area. Now I'm going to capture this base and leave my comrades in charge of that vehicle. We need to keep the mosque out of KLA hands, because otherwise they will have an area, a mustering ground of sorts, from which they can go out and fight against us. As you can see, they have also begun to launch attacks against this mosque to try and take it. But I will stop them in their tracks. Right here, and right now. We cannot allow this hardware or this mosque to fall into the hands of these jihadist scum. Because their attack is continuing, and we have to stop it. Because I doubt that Allah would even want to see these Kosovars triumph. I believe that even Allah is against these pigs, these purveyors of genocide and of injustice. Any true God would be opposed to them anyway. So I'm gonna get into this Jeep, honk my horn, once, twice, 3 more times, and now I only need to honk it 1,386 more times to count the amount of years since the Battle of Kosovo Polje, which was the last time the Serbs had to fight for their independence against the Turkish Islamic hordes. Let's hope that this time we will be more successful, and that we will be just as glorious in our battle. Alright then, I'll be needing an armored vehicle, or at the very least some cover. I'll go with the cover for now, and continue to inflict some casualties from behind the wall of the mosque. We will retake it, and we will hold it, in the name of orthodoxy and in the name of Yugoslavia. There really is a full armory's worth of vehicles here. And I think I'm gonna start using them. First things first, we'll need to kill this motherfucker here who was trying to take a crap in the bushes. Because that is not allowed. Not on my watch. Let's salute this poster of some kind of Serbian organization. And continue to strike back against these separatist forces. We have finally begun to receive reinforcements at the mosque. This is great news. Now let's bombard the KLA forces and press forward. We're capturing more and more of the city. And if all goes well, we should be able to flush these rats out before the end of the day. God damn it, I accidentally shot Comrade Vojislav, or whatever his name was. This is not acceptable behavior, and I regret it. So I'm gonna bust out my machine gun and deal out some death and destruction to these infidels. The KLA forces are falling back already. A perfect opportunity to lay down some suppressing fire. They won't have the victory today. Not here, and not in what appears to be a Buddhist temple either. I don't understand what the point of the mod creator putting an Asian-style temple compound in here is, but I guess this just goes to show that this is simply a lazy conversion of a map from Battlefield Vietnam. Though fortunately enough, the grey, drab concrete apartment blocks are quite fitting for Yugoslavia as well. Now I'm gonna climb to the roof of this complex, and I'm gonna take it, because our comrades have apparently been unable to do so. We're gonna stop these jihadis at the entrance to the building, and although my rhetorical skills aren't as good as they could be, I am going to denounce them in every way possible. Because these servants of the vile cabal of Turks, Arabs, Americans, and Jews, and Germans of course, shall be stopped. And somehow I managed to shoot at my Serbian comrade instead of this shiptar right here. Nuri Shatsiri, rest in hell. Now let's continue our offensive against these forces, against these terrorist scum. We're going in like a commando, firing our machine gun at them without even bothering to aim. This is some Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff right here, and I am proud of my skills. Some Arnold Schwarzenegger, or Schwarzenevovich, or whatever. Schwarz would translate into Tsirna, I guess, so Tsirneger. Yeah, we'll say Tsirnevich, yeah. Arnold Tsirnevich, hero of Serbian action movies. From 1998 onwards, aka the Nerd Gamer. With that useless tangent concluded, I'm going to defend this newly captured point against these Albanians. Because they've decided to focus all of their strength on one point. So I'm gonna bust out my rocket launcher and make this a fight to the death. Unfortunately, they have captured the base. But I will not allow our forces to be evicted so simply. Instead, I am going to press this offensive forward with all of the weaponry at my disposal. God damn it. The Albanian forces, the KLA terrorists, are now attempting to storm the building, the temple of sorts. But I won't let them. Only over my dead body. Let's hold them here with this anti-aircraft cannon on this Bulk 3. Today we're going to boost the mortality rate of Kosovo tenfold. For every Serb that is killed and for every church that is desecrated, we will kill 10 Albanians and desecrate 10 mosques. These Kosovars won't even know what hit them. Our forces meanwhile have recaptured the Orthodox Church, thereby guaranteeing the status, the future Serbian Orthodox status of this village. Or this town, or even this city. I honestly don't know what it is. All I know is that this will be a Serbian victory. Now let's continue on foot. Because we're gaining an advantage. Most of the city is now under our control. And apparently, these Kosovar forces are using Gewehr G22 rifles against us, aka German weaponry. If I was doubting the collusion of the Federal Republic of Germany before this, I certainly amn't doubting it now. So I'm gonna drive this police vehicle, this armored car, into battle. We're gonna be careful, skirt around, and try our best to avoid detection. First, let's take a look at these propaganda posters. Narod bira a ne NATO. I agree. No NATO here. Long live the Serbian people. Meanwhile, apparently this is a Zastava auto factory. So this is where the beautiful Yugo would be produced. The war has probably interrupted the production of the Yugo, which is quite unfortunate, because I used them quite to deadly effect back in Bosnia. Now we're gonna hold the medieval walls of this fortress city, and I'm not going to allow any Kosovars to pass. Now let's continue our assault. It seems that the Zastava factory is under threat, though luckily it is still in the Serbian zone of the city. We've captured it and we are going to hold it by God. Now let's clear out these pigs. We've caught them by surprise. And let's use this surprise, the element of surprise, to its full effect. Surprise, goat fuckers! The Yugoslav army is in town. JNA for life! Apparently the mosque has been recaptured by the Kosovar forces, which is quite a misfortune, because we're going to have to retake it. And I don't really see a way to do it without some serious bloodshed. So let's open up the map, the magical Srpski map of glorious orthodoxy, and plan our attack. We already have a very large amount of forces attacking the mosque, engaging in a counteroffensive. So instead of that, I am going to strike at the Albanian bridge. The Kosovar-held bridge here. We're going to take this bridge away from them, cut off the bridgehead, and thereby cause a great catastrophe for these jihadist scum. We'll hold the line and cut them off from any reinforcements. There's no escape now, because if we had allowed them to hold this bridge, they would simply be able to retreat across the river and into the other half of this city, thereby leading to an even longer battle in the outskirts. Instead, we are going to take this bridge and we are going to trap these Shiptar terrorists inside the city. We'll stretch out our hands a bit because they're going numb. We're going to check our weaponry. We have a beautiful dagger, a pistol, a Zastava rifle, and a rocket launcher. Luckily, the Albanian forces, these ethnic Albanian scum, have yet to catch on to our intentions, meaning that we have been able to capture his bridgehead in peace. The attack on the mosque, meanwhile, is failing, unfortunately. Though I'm going to change that soon enough. In 20 seconds, the bridge will be under our control. We'll have a strong point, and we will have the Albanians cut off. The Kosovars will suffer at our hands, and I will be the angel of death. We've retaken the hotel as well, meaning that the KLA is now trapped inside this town. Slobodan Milosevic would be proud. Now, unfortunately, we can't pull this vehicle back because a truck spawned in front of it. So instead, I'm going to take this truck, which has KLA markings on it, and I am going to trick these boneheads into thinking that it's one of them. Now let's run them over! Two can play at this game, you jihadi filth! Kosovo, yes Serbia! And if I can say so myself, Serbia, ye Yugoslavia. Now we're gonna try and turn this vehicle around. A 3-point turn right here. Turning into a 4-point turn, but nope, we've done it. We've turned the vehicle around, and we'll turn this battle around as well while we can. We've got to hold these crucial industrial facilities to guarantee the continued production of Zastava vehicles and firearms. Now does anybody want to fuck with me? Anybody? Apparently this bastard right here does. Take that, Nihade Midiju. And that, Bashir Peterazzi. You foul servants of the West and of the Middle East. We shall send you back to where you came from. Back to Istanbul, back to Ankara, back to Riyadh. And we shall send the American advisors who are training you back to Washington in body bags. And we'll do the same with the German instructors who are busy trying to undermine the unity and strength of Yugoslavia, just as they did during the Bosnian and Croatian conflicts. Now it seems that the Zastava works occupy a very large part of this city, which means that it is crucial for us to take it, and to hold it. And therefore I am going to charge into battle like a Serbian knight. AMS, Serbia i Crne Gore, so Serbia and Montenegro. A shout out to all of my Serbian and Montenegrin fans, by the way. I know that there's a lot of you. Apparently, a Kosovar landmine caught me off guard. That's a pity, it honestly is. But the Albanian forces, these bastard children of Slavs and Turks, are about to meet their end. They've been encircled, and now we're going to pull the noose which we have put around their neck. In all fairness, they've really put the noose around their own neck, and we have pulled it. We have yanked it, therefore, and in one fell swoop, we have evicted the KLA insurgents from this city. We fired over 2,000 bullets, but it was worthwhile. We have secured a crucial industrial center in Kosovo for the Yugoslav army, for Yugoslavia, for the Orthodox people of Kosovo. And hopefully, we shall continue to win equally wonderful victories in the future. If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to leave a like and a comment and to subscribe to my channel. I have been the Nerd Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.